Man, I wish I'd been able to fly during the pandemic.
The entire pandemic's been my way of reducing emissions. Time to go fly.
Run!
If reducing my emissions isn't effective, then what can I do to travel and protect the environment?
Well, do we have an easy solution for you?
We are Net Zero Heroes.
6th grade 11 students at Our Lady of the Snows Catholic Academy, located in Canmore, Alberta.
Like many others, we were unable to travel to Paris for our international iGEM competition. While many of us are disappointed with the fact that we cannot go to France, we realized that maybe we gained more than we lost.
A person uses 2,000 kilograms of carbon dioxide a year, whereas a one-way trip to Paris consumes 69,373 kilograms of carbon dioxide. That single plane trip is 3 years' worth of production for just one individual. At iGEM, hundreds of teams come from all around the world, and because of this, a small percentage of carbon dioxide is conserved due to its cancellation. But iGEM is a single event. What about other events such as the Bow Valley Folk Festival or the Banff Marathon? Attending events is such a prevalent part of our lives, and post-pandemic, it's expected to see soaring numbers of people who will want to be attending these events. How can event planners manage their activities while promoting environmentally friendly events? We've designed an app that allows its users to calculate their production of greenhouse gases, ways in which they can improve the environment by offsetting, and sustainable alternatives to traveling. We are proud to introduce to you CO2 Easy. CO2 Easy is not just any app. It's a way of sustainable living and education. Through our app, we are addressing the 11th United Nations Sustainable Development Goal of sustainable cities and communities.
The first portion of our app will be the calculator. Users can simply input where they are traveling to and from and the duration of their trip. From this, the user will be able to see the amount of carbon dioxide that would be consumed during their travels. Planes affect all aspects of life, such as the release of lead in the atmosphere, causes immune and cardiovascular problems. Environmentally, planes increase air and water pollution and harm aquatic systems through runoff. Just based on the top airlines in the US, there are 5,803 departures, and each plane uses 53.3 pounds of carbon dioxide per mile. By alerting the consumer of how much carbon dioxide they are emitting and the effects of said choices, allows them to rethink their way of event planning.
CO2 Easy does more than just telling its consumers about the carbon dioxide usage. There will also be a feature that provides its users with a way to offset the resulting emissions. CO2 Easy will recommend environmentally friendly green organizations that an individual can further look into and donate to, such as Patagonia, Tentry, Carbon Fund, Gold Standard, and the Nature Conservancy. Event planners encouraging their attendees to use this app will be notified when someone offsets their emissions and will therefore be able to show off to the public that their event promotes sustainable travel. When the user inputs the event they would like to travel to, they will also receive hotel, restaurant, and facility recommendations that promote sustainability, such as Shake Shack, Element Calgary Airport in Calgary, and Intercontinental in Montreal. To give more incentive to sustainable traveling and using CO2 Easy, decide on a point system that can be granted to the user. If the user books a sustainable hotel or reduces their initial carbon dioxide emissions by using our calculator, they can be rewarded points. These points can eventually be redeemed for badges and checkpoints that can be cashed in for money off a sustainable hotel and coupons for environmentally conscious restaurants.
When prototyping, we will begin with the calculator portion, as it is what we base offsetting and alternative facilities around. We plan to use Envision to get a visionary of what the app would look like, then start prototyping by coding through HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Our ultimate goal with CO2 Easy is to make it available on the App Store and start our own nonprofit business. We then will promote CO2 Easy on social media platforms and gain monetization through sustainable organizations, hotels, and facilities.
As a team, we've come to understand the importance of environmental education, the effects of our choices, and the importance of striving to actively search for sustainable options just through pitching this app. CO2 Easy provides event planners the opportunity to create a greener event while still hosting the gatherings they wish. But most importantly, CO2 Easy provides something incredibly powerful: education. education about the state of the world, and simple ways that we can help save it.
With CO2 Easy, it's almost too